FACTS, not FAX.
FACTS.
Often confused with yoga fax machine.
Yeah.
It's the yoga machine, man.
I did not even think of that. When you said FAX, I just figured you were like doing some weird like urban slang kind of
urban slang spelling.
Hey guys.
What's up?
Let's do this.
Hey everybody, welcome to Seriously Lighthearted Yoga. Today has been a very abstract week and it's going to continue to be very abstract. Today we're going to be talking about right and wrong and what that means in relation to your yoga practice. And really that is the beginning of the point. It is your yoga practice.
Always yours.
We'll point out that typically, for starters, blanket statement when you're in a yoga class, right and wrong, more often than not is a health concern. They don't want you to injure yourself.
Classes,
So don't be afraid that the instructor's telling you you're doing something wrong. They're probably telling you, hey,
this is a little safer.
It's a little safer if you do it this form. So there is a safety aspect to this that we won't go over anymore, but that's kind of important to point out. The more esoteric version of right and wrong as it exists, Kai.
So what I really want to tell you guys is that there isn't a right and wrong way to practice yoga, and I say that knowing full well that there are a lot of people who might disagree with that, but there isn't a right and wrong, and I say that simply because yoga is something for you. And again, if you remember, going back to kind of the practices of yoga, they are all aimed at deepening your awareness. So if you practicing yoga are working on that awareness, if you're aware of your thoughts, if you're aware of how your body is holding itself at the moment, if you're aware of how you are interacting with everything around you, that is practicing good yoga, and it's not wrong if you're doing that. In whatever you might be doing, if you're practicing it that way, it's not wrong. So, again, I'm trying to nuance this for you guys because right and wrong often get created as these classes or these boxes that everything gets put into. It's either right or it's wrong, and that's not exactly how it goes.
And I think a fear and the part of the stigma of yoga is that there's so many ways to do it wrong and there's so few ways to do it right.
Yeah.
But like Kai's saying, there really isn't.
It's an illusion.
Yeah. So
that
long
they're
as
trying to give you.
so long as you are getting the awareness out of your yoga practice, you are doing it right. And
in the soft sense of the word, right?
Yeah. Again, so the reason why there's instruction, the reason why there's certain flows, and the reason why there's certain poses, and the reason why there's certain meditation practices and those kinds of things is because these are the best methods that have been
helpful for
the most people over the thousands and thousands of years that this has been practiced. So it's more of a guideline. It's more of a, hey, these are things that worked for everybody else before you. Why don't you give it a shot?
Like there's a good chance they'll work well for you, kind of thing.
Yeah, absolutely. But that doesn't mean that they necessarily will. So again, if they don't work for you, it's not because you're doing anything wrong. It's because maybe you need to find a different way of doing it. Yeah, absolutely. So
anyways, sit on that for today. And
that's pretty thick. You can probably cut through that with a knife.
We'll be back at you tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll be back at you tomorrow with more, probably more confusing things. So if you're not confused already this week, we'll be working on it more tomorrow. So give somebody a high five. Subscribe, like, and share. Again, comment and or send us an email if you have any questions about that. Otherwise, again, it's your practice. Make it what you need. Have fun with it. Again, we can't stress that enough.
Don't feel like you're doing something wrong.
Yeah, don't feel like you're doing something wrong. And laugh, smile, have a good time. That's all okay. We'll see you guys tomorrow.